Hey, what's up everyone? Rogue here. Welcome back to, well, I shouldn't say welcome back. Well, I guess welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been inactive. But today is Super Mario Day, or just Mario Day, or whatever you want to call it. And I figure, what better way to celebrate than by playing Super Mario Land. This was originally released on the Game Boy in 1989, which was basically 32 years ago. If you're worried about if there's a mouse cursor, actually I'm going to move that mouse cursor in post-production. And this will be going up on the Mario Day, barring any technical difficulties. So, yeah, Super Mario Land, 32 years old, and I think it still holds up remarkably well. So, the basic plot is, well, I guess the entire plot is a alien named Tatanga. I've never been sure about his pronunciation, the name pronunciation. Kidnapped Princess Daisy. This does not actually take place in the Mushroom Kingdom. In fact, aside from Mario, there's nothing to do with the Mario franchise. This is very much like Link's Awakening, actually. In that it's a whole new land, there's basically the gameplay is still the same, and it still stars the same main character, but aside from that, everything is completely unique. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, this game is pretty short. It's going to be a one and done video, because there's only 12 levels, and I've been able to beat the game in around 35 to 45 minutes, depending on how bad I'm doing. I've had a couple practice runs recently, so this game is pretty fresh in my mind. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to Let's Play it. Then, I have to do something for Mario Day. I can't really call myself a Mario fan without doing something. And it gives you guys something new to watch. Yeah, so, to address the elephant in the room, the reason why I haven't been all that active is last year was just hard on me mentally, as it was for 7 billion and other people in the world. I almost fell into a pit there. So, you know, that kind of bummed me out, I'm not gonna lie. And then this year I've just been also busy with all sorts of stuff going on in my life. Not bad, it's just I barely had time up until recently for much more beyond myself, let alone doing anything regularly. But I hope hopefully by the end of the year I'll be able to get back into doing YouTube something consistently again. Oh, sweet. So yeah, we're already at World 1-3. I find the controls are, well, they take some time to get used to. They're good. And honestly, better than Super Mario Brothers on the NES. Because, you know, you can actually, because it feels like I, you know, still have control. I should not have been able to make it through that unscathed. And it just feels more responsive. Mario has very much a touch and go. As you can see, 0 to 100 in like a split second. But that applies to stopping. So if I'm going like, I can just press back in midair to basically brake on a platform perfectly. It can be, I mean, like I said, it takes a bit of time to get used to, but once you do, it's really good stuff. And actually, I think this game is better in some respects than Super Mario Land 2. I mean, Super Mario Land 2 is not a bad game at all. But what the? Did you guys see that? That was, oh, whatever. I'll be more careful this time. So, for anyone interested, I'm playing this on a Mac again. This time I'm using a DualShock 4 controller because in the time span that I've been away from YouTube, in fact, just not that long ago, I actually picked up a PS4. And one of the games was the Nathan Drake collection. Which means, yes, I've been playing Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception again. I was trying to get through Uncharted 1 Drake's Fortune. But even with the improvements, it's still my least favorite of the trilogy. First game syndrome, you know? But wow, did the, oh, that's an imposter. Fantastic. At least it's not a toad saying, "Thank you, Mario, but the princess is in another castle." But when I got to the first major gunfight in Uncharted 3, you know where the underground section is, I was able to get quite a few number of headshots a lot easier than I ever did on PS3. And it turns out that Uncharted 3 had some input latency, which, while I never knew that it was input latency, you know, you can kind of feel that sort of thing. And I know it pretty well, considering I've probably poured in almost 100 hours into the game since I got it 3.5 years ago. I still have my PlayStation 3, but there will be no more playthroughs on that thing anymore. I went to boot it up one day, and it would just start to boot, and it would just go beep beep beep, and have a blinking red light. So, yeah, I figured, hey, I've been wanting a PS4, but I still had a functional PS3, so I didn't want to invest in it right away. But this just gave me a reason. And honestly, there's still a lot of stuff that I want to play on PS4. Let's go down here. Another thing I love about Super Mario Land, and honestly, it's something, again, I think is better than Super Mario Land 2, is the soundtrack. These tunes are short in some ways, but they are so freaking catchy that I will hum them just out of nowhere for even a couple of days after even a few days after I initially played the game. I'm not kidding. As in fact, the theme from World 4, which is the final world, it plays in World 4.1 and World 4.2. That is one of my top favorite pieces on the Game Boy, period. I'm not kidding. It really is. But the rest of the soundtrack is not bad at all. It's just a jamming soundtrack, you know? Woohoo! So weird to hear it just coming out of the right channel for sound effects. That is one of the quirks about this game. What's up? Okay. I know I don't... Oh! I'm glad I decided to check that. Wow, 14 extra lives and 7,000 more points, and I'll have it continue, which gives you an extra 3 lives when you use it. This game it's not challenging. The biggest hurdle, the thing that's probably going to kill you the most is the, well, for lack of a better word, awkward controls. Okay, well, if I got hit, I might as well go down here. Yeah, I know, it looks like in the bottomless pit, but it's actually not. And, okay, that's... One of these have a mushroom in it. Well, that was a real boneheaded move. Boopity bitty boop. Stomp. And then here's the mushroom I was trying to actually get. Nope. I don't even know of what some of these enemies are called. They all keep their Japanese names, which is one of the interesting little quirks from this game. Perfect. Whoop. Go down. Okay, nope. There's the pipe. So, unlike the previous pipe that had this layout, hidden block is over here. And through the pipe we go. And we are at the end of the stage. Now, this one, I do have some trouble getting to the top. Of course, as soon as I say that, I get it perfectly. In the kind of practice runs, for lack of a better word, or just personal runs, I got that. I was struggling to make it up there. But of course, I turn on the camera. Oh well. Maybe that's what all the practice is done. So every 6 levels, you get a shoot 'em up level, basically. This one's underwater. You only have access to the mushroom. Super Ball. If you get hit and you only collect the mushroom, you'll be Super Mario and not with the Super Ball. Yeah, there's no fire flower in this game. It's a Super Ball. There's no way to know that. Obviously, there's no color besides the 4 shades of gray or green. I'm playing as gray. I have the option with this emulator to go with a green scale, but I tried it out and this just looks more pleasing, really. Thankfully, it doesn't simulate the blur from the original, but, you know, obviously for a YouTube video, this is what will look best. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just a basic shoot 'em up level. If you're halfway competent at them, this is a cakewalk. Whoa. I mean, it's not a genre I particularly always play, but I enjoy them. I haven't played much into the genre. I think Gradius is probably, these levels in Gradius are probably the only ones I've really sunk time into. That, you know, yeah, go anywhere on the screen. Anyways, we're here at the boss. There's basically a giant seahorse guy. Just keep blasting away and boom. And then just blast your way through. And then, there you go. That's simple. Is this the real... Well, I don't think this would be the real Daisy because I mentioned World 4. So yeah, no. And, honestly, anyone who's played Mario would realize you don't save the princess so early in the game. Goodness gracious. This is the highest I've ever seen my life counter go. I guess playing on such a big screen really does help. I don't know, but either way, I'm not about to complain about a large life count, and I just got hit. Thanks. The localization for these guys are called Bombshell Koopas. Because they're kind of a Koopa Troopa and Ba-Bomb combo. And I say localized even though I don't think they ever got a localized name, but that's what they've generally, I think they've been generally referred to over intervening years. And a multi-coin block. I will say I like controlling Super Mario Land more than the original Super Mario Brothers. And I think it's honestly better. Well, I mean, this came out... This game, at least in Japan, came out after Super Mario Bros. 3, so they already had a better idea of what Mario should be like. I mean, yes, while the controls are not up to par with even with even like with Super Mario 3, it's still, well, like I said, I showed my hand. I think it's better than the first Super Mario Brothers. The collision can be a bit wonky, though. Again, the biggest enemy in this game is the controls/collision. It can be a bit awkward. Even now, for me, I still get hit by something that I'm like, that should not have hurt me. Like funny, I was talking about that and that happened right there. Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting at. But, you know, it's whatever. Flying tiki head, not tiki heads, moai heads, that's it. Yeah, that's the interesting thing. Another cool part that I love about Super Mario Land. It's all based on real locations. The first one, well, okay. Real locations for 3 of the worlds. The reason I say that is, anyways, World 1 is based on Egypt, because you can see all the pyramids and stuff. World 2 is based on the lost city of Atlantis, which I don't know if that's actually ever been confirmed to be a real thing. So, yeah, that's why I say that. But it makes for an interesting world to go through. World 3 is based on Easter Island. You can kind of see that with all the Moai statues around and as enemies. World 4, I'm not gonna spoil it. I think it's really cool. But yeah, World 1 is called Biribudo Kingdom. World 2 is Muda Kingdom. This is Eastern Kingdom. I probably butchered the pronunciations. Whatever. I never claimed to be an expert of culture. But I love to learn about said culture. As a matter of fact, Uncharted was the catalyst for getting it. Ow! Whoa, okay. Uncharted was actually the catalyst for me getting into history on my own terms. You know, when you're in school, some topics just won't ever interest you. That was kind of history for me. But now that I've been more on my own terms, history is actually, because I'm learning about what I kind of honestly want to learn about, I've had a lot of fun. Anyway, so we're at World 3 too. And I missed that mushroom. Fantastic. Ah! Yeah, sometimes controls, like I have mentioned a few times, sometimes controls still mess me up on occasion. Sometimes it's best to not just use the run button, since with how quick Mario accelerates, sometimes it can be a hindrance. I remember World 3-1 actually used to cause my game overs. I just could not get past that level. But this was being played on an original Game Boy, and those things are not well known for the clearest screens. Even even recently, they have actually, due to the screen technology, they don't age all that well. Not just in the playability sense, but from a physical standpoint. Because from what I understand, they're ink-based. So, you know, of course, ink dries up over the years. I don't know why I didn't make that sound. Stomp up. Whoop. 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 And a bullet bill like enemy. I don't know if they're called bullet bills. You. Stomp. Okay, we're getting there. Making some progress, making some progress. While I say this game's not that challenging, I'm actually referring only to the main campaign. While I'm not going through it today, there is actually a hard mode run of the game, which is unlocked after you beat the game, and as long as you don't power off the system. And yeah, hard mode is very much accurate. Yeah, I still that one I have even more of a struggle to hit. Anyways, that's the end of that, and then another World 3 dash. Now this, I think, this almost, the way I kind of interpret this is now up in the sky. And you can see the levels are starting to become a little bit more challenging in their complexity. So yeah, I mentioned earlier, you get... I wasn't paying attention there. You can actually, you get a continuum for every 100,000 points. I know for sure you can get 2 continues when you get to 100,000 points. But I don't know if it applies to when you get 300,000. And there we go. Sorry for that background noise. I don't know how well it picked up. Alright. Now, before we go up anywhere, let's see if I can make it up. Yes! Beautiful. There we go. All of the coins in that area have been collected. Oh! I did not know that was there! Oop. Okay, that was just stupidity. Okay, I hit the jump button. What the... Extra life. Yes, thank you. Ah! Well, there goes that extra life. A little too much momentum. Sheesh. I swear I'm not this bad at the game, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for that platform to come back. I should not have landed on that. But I did. And I'm not about to complain about that. Now, you may notice I sound better because while, yes, I'm on the Mac, I have a driver that allows me to capture internal audio cleanly, and then combined with, I have a pair of Sennheiser headphones that have a built-in mic. And that's why I should sound decent. Not fantastic, but definitely a lot better than back when I used to use a Mac for everyday YouTube recording stuff. There we go. Whoop. Stomp. Get out of here. So yeah, you can just run through this guy like that, or you can try and jump up. But honestly, I prefer to sometimes just brute force it through. Yeah, the bosses aren't exactly stellar, but there's a unique boss for every world. There's more than I can say that for the first Super Mario. Actually, even Super Mario 3 and World generally had the same, a couple of bosses that were, at the very least, very similar to each other. And this... Excuse me. This is my favorite piece, or at least one of the top favorite pieces on the entire Game Boy. And I'm gonna completely mess up going into that coin pit. Because I don't think... Yeah, I screwed that up. Well, I didn't know that layout. Ah, itchy ear. Ah, can't adjust the volume. Rats. And I have it set so it doesn't... So there's a nice balance of audio. Now, I believe if... those are Jiangshi, I think is how they're pronounced. But they're basically zombies, in a way. And they cannot be killed. You stomp them, they'll stay down for a bit, and then come back to life. And if you haven't picked up, yes, this world is based on China. And I mean, this piece is simple, but it is so freaking catchy. I love it. Ah. 2 coins away from another extra life. Believe it or not, I actually find this level, like this, well, it's actually this entire world, a bit easier than the last one. Nice. No! Give me that mushroom. And I like how after this main part, there's that a different instrument. I don't know. It's this whole song has a flow to it that I never tire of. I've listened to this song on repeat for like 10 minutes and I still did not get sick of it. Ack! Jump too earlier. Wonderful English there. Wonderful English there. Yeah. Whew. I meant to say jump too early. And yep, bullet bills. Whoa! Ow! Woo, 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 whoa! Ah, well, can't get the extra bonus there. Oh well. Okay. This is the final traditional level, because the next one is another shoot 'em up level. But the next one's going to be in the sky, and whoa, that was awesome! Woo! Snake. Whew! I'm gonna wait to collect that. I don't think they disappear, but yeah. Okay, no, they don't disappear. So we're almost there. Yeah, you can see the level design is starting to get a bit challenging here. Well, I mean, it has to. It's the final world platforming stage. That's what I like about these levels is, yeah, they kind of have repeating sections, but it ramps up in challenge pretty comfortably. Like, some of the stuff is more challenging than what you'll find, a lot than what you find in World 1 in the Beautiful Kingdom. Woo! Okay, wait. Ah! Oh well. Okay, I should not have done that. I should not have been waiting that. That was just player error. Honestly, hearing this theme is what keeps me trying to survive. There we go. Okay, that... Frick, we're almost there. Almost there. Okay, here we go. Ah! I had to fall right between those blocks. Oh well. And we're on the final stage already. See, I told you this, guys, this game is short. And these are just chickens, and they'll try and dive towards ya. Well, Peter must not like this. Oh, I did not realize those guys could fire behind. One of these has got to hold a power up. There we go. Thank ya. Ooh. Ah, I can't collect that in time. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, there we go. I'll have to edit that out in post-production. And a big whole whack of coins. And then just make your way through. I almost like to think with all the stars, you're going up into space. Which would fit Super Mario Land 2, because you refight Tatanga there. Or Tatanga. And yeah, this is the final little bit of gameplay segment here. And then we'll be at the final boss. Wait. Go! Go, 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 go. So yeah, this is just a normal cloud. The way I do it is I just hug the back here, and I just wait for it to go through, and then bounce off the wall, and I take my shots when it's back there. Like that. Oh! Ouch! That's not good. And... oh no. The music's got more sinister. Now this is pretty easy. If you just move slightly up or down a little bit like this, you won't get hit. Just keep mashing the fire buttons and just move in little increments like that. And don't do that. I was trying to deal with that little fruit fly that landed on the screen. Ah, 1 coin short. Ow, crap. Doo doo doo. Oh, that was way too close. So, we might actually have 3 continues now. Which means we have 15, 16 extra, 16 or 17 extra lives. Just wait. And there we go. We're almost there. Shit. There we go. Got it. That was what, the 3rd attempt I think it was? Either way, that was the final boss. That means the game is over. Oh, Daisy, Daisy. Thank you, Mario. And there goes the heart. Your quest is over. And that's a different plane. You know, why didn't Daisy try and fly away? The only reason that I think that she might not have is might not have had at least a pilot's license, let alone know how to fly a plane. I don't know. It's Mario logic. So yeah, the producer was actually Gunpei Yokoi, not Miyamoto. Miyamoto had no involvement with this game. And as a result, this game is... I mean, that's one... I think that's... Oh, Yamamoto. Sorry. I saw the M and then... yeah, anyways. Yeah, Miyamoto had no involvement, at least with the first game. I don't know if he had had involvement in the second game. Tanaka. So yeah. That was Super Mario Land. And this is probably one of my... Well, maybe not my one of the top favorite Mario games. It's certainly very much up there as one of my favorites. It has a great, catchy soundtrack, good level design that still holds up today, and honestly, the controls they've aged, but they are playable and overall responsive enough for this game to honestly be fantastic. I would love to see a remake of this game, though. It maybe not with the 3D art style that Link's Awakening got. More maybe the hand-drawn art style, like the original box art had. That would be really cool. But yeah, that's actually going to do it for this video. Now, this is when you beat the game, you get a Mario head, which indicates that you've unlocked hard mode. So, yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Happy Mario Day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.